Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do the reading for Pisces. And this will be a bonus reading I felt like I needed to do and I wanted to do, and it's going to be from the mid to the end of December. So if you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my page. I hope it does resonate. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And, you know, if you want to comment, I've got a Facebook group if you would like to join that as well. Same name, same picture, you'll recognize. So yeah, check that out. So I'll be doing some tarot, doing some oracle as well. And don't forget though, time is fluid, energy is vice versa. And yeah, as I said, it's not going to resonate with every single person. This is just a general reading, so it's not going to suit every single Pisces out there. And anyway, let's start. So, tell me about Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? Okay, Pisces. Obviously, there's a few things you need to know. Okay, Pisces. One more, Pisces. Nope, I want them to fall out. Okay. So I did see the one that fell out before, and I put it back. That was about a complete and painful ending, I'm just going to say. It was 10 of Swords. So for some of you, there may have been that, but that was one that just fell out. It didn't fall out, didn't fly out. So there might be a complete and painful ending where you've hit rock bottom, deep wounds, betrayal, loss, you know, that sort of thing for somebody, or for many people, I don't know. But I thought I'd mention it just in case. It might be very relevant. Okay, so first ones you've got. So you've got Two of Wands. Somebody has two choices. They're weighing up their options. They're possibly juggling. It can mean that they're juggling multiple people, or it could mean they've just got choices. They are being guided, it looks like, as well, with a little bird. But it's up to you you know what your choices are, right? So at the moment, you need to know you need to be self-sufficient. Maybe you're working on your employment, maybe you're focusing on making money, you're being an independent kind of person, you want to get all the financial material comforts, and maybe you already do, but you're just kind of working on that. You do have Page of Wands in reverse. So that's all about you redirecting your energy. You maybe have some self-limiting beliefs. You maybe have some conflict and confusion going on with the situation as well. And you need to know you have everything inside you to be fine. You know, you have all the inner resources. You know, things may be a struggle right now. You might be feeling closed-minded. You might feel overwhelmed. Everything's a struggle, but you can get past whatever this is. So tell me about Pisces. Oops. Two of Wands. This card keeps coming out. I kid you not. You got a few. My goodness gracious. You don't just want to do things with one card. So probably at the moment you're feeling very down. And you need to release whatever fear you have, any repressed emotions. Maybe you got some inner confusion. Take back your own power. You are going to have some mental clarity or some sort of truth, justice in a situation, some sort of breakthrough. But there is going to be a fresh start and a sudden opportunity. This can mean love, can mean a sudden opportunity with some other situation. I'm just going to put these in here before I shuffle them. So the ones that fell out. I mean, this is very similar to Scorpio's reading, actually. Not those ones, but these ones. These all fell out similar. So you've got, and I do shuffle. So you've got Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So you're being impatient, something is taking a bit of time. That's this card here. So things are just not happening as quick as what you want. You know, you've got to water the plants and then they grow. It's going to take time. You've got Two of Pentacles yet again, which is what you just had a minute ago, where you've got your two choices, your balance, you're weighing up your options. You know, you might be juggling people, or someone's juggling people, or it could mean you need better time management. It can mean all of that. So that card is the same as this card. Not that card. Oh, I think I put the other card back. It might have been in the ones I shuffled. So that's all right. Some situation, you've got Six of Pentacles. So that could be self-care. You need to work on you. Just focus on you for now. Maybe you were in a one-sided situation. Maybe you got some unpaid debts you need to pay back. It can also involve 3 people, just for in case you want to weigh up the options. Maybe it's got to do with 3 people for some people. You've also got the Two of Wands, like you're doing future planning, exactly like Scorpio. You're doing future planning, you're making progress, you need to make progress, you're making decisions, you're discovering what it is you want, you're contemplating your life, you're assessing it. Maybe you're going to travel, maybe you're just going to do other things, but you are going to have this Prince Charming. Maybe this could be you saw someone as a Prince Charming and you're moving on. Maybe this Prince Charming wasn't a Prince Charming and had 3 people. Just saying. Or it could mean you've got your things are taking time. You're moving on from somebody who had 3 people on the go, or maybe you had 3 people on the go, and now it talks about having a Prince Charming coming. Prince can be male or female, just for the record. We'll get some more information. I don't think I shuffled these cards on camera. They're so big. My hands are so little, and they make these cards gigantic. Okay. Right, so tell me more for Pisces. Yeah, you've got decisions to be made. You've got choose wisely, fertility, shadow card in reverse, and you've got the Lovers card in reverse. So I feel like, first of all, you need to focus on your self-love. With the Lovers card, it's all about there was maybe a misalignment of values with somebody, which causes imbalance, which causes disharmony. So it's all about you need self-love. You've also got fertility, which is the same as the Empress. That's about nurturing you. And maybe you're a parent, maybe you've got kids to somebody, to this person, I don't know, but it's all about you. You're able to create whatever it is you want in your life. You can have abundance, you can nurture, but you've got to nurture yourself. Know that you are amazing looking, all those things. People are attracted to you. You've got the Moon card in reverse. Release your fears, repressed emotions, get rid of them. Inner confusion, as I've said. We've already had this card. But you are going to have decisions to make. Do you want to continue with the situation with 3 people, or do you want your Knight of Cups? Could be other choices. But there are definitely choices. Somebody also maybe has commitment issues, which is maybe why they're seeing other people. There is indecision. You might be wishful thinking, like, oh, I'm sure this person can change. I'm sure if I love them better, they're going to love me better. Whatever. There's some sort of wishful thinking that is probably not realistic. You've got positive movement forward in reverse. So it's like somebody's too focused on one area of their life. They've got no ambition. I always look at it like it's the opposite of having a positive movement forward, really. But you are going to complete your lesson or goal. You do need to stand your ground, though. So at the moment, you're just feeling like indecisive, you're overwhelmed, you want to give up, you're feeling exhausted from a situation. So next, we have the World in reverse. So where I just told you a minute ago, you had the World card, which was all about completing your goal or lesson. And it's like here, you still feel like you are seeking personal closure, which is maybe why you have to make a decision, because you still haven't got personal closure about a situation. Maybe something happened and you never got closure and it was over and you have no idea what happened. Tell me more. King of Swords. You might have got some mental clarity about a situation, seen the truth in a situation as well. You might have had high standards. Somebody maybe was strategic. And you are going to need strength, which is all about self-love, unconditional love, self-respect, compassion, courage, strength, all those things. You got the Moon card again. This time it's upright. This time it talks about see past the illusion that somebody puts on. You have to face fear. You're going to be anxious. Trust your intuition. There are probably unseen problems, things going on behind the scenes you don't know about. It can also mean voluntary changes, like you decide to make a change. You decide, you know what? This is not working for me. This person's seeing multiple people. I'm going to leave. But here is Four of Wands is all about leaving the past behind, moving on. You know, you want a happy home. You want to be relaxed. You want to have harmony and all those things, but move on, leave the past behind. So maybe you make that decision. You do have a lack of faith though, and maybe you feel like there's a disconnect. Maybe you're feeling a bit despair. You do need to work on your finances and just become financially independent. Focus on you, your self-care. You know, maybe this has stopped you moving on because you didn't have the finances. So maybe get the finances so you can organize that, you know, and put up your boundaries. Maybe you're this person, maybe a very self-sufficient person who has clear boundaries. You have direct communication. You're not one of these people that speaks around the truth. You just say it as is. I always say it's like you're cutting through the bullshit. You do. Or maybe the other person is, or maybe you need to become more like that. You probably have left a situation which was betrayal, dishonesty, deceptive. They acted strategic. They wanted to get away with something. And they may try to communicate. You may not be in communication with this person right now, so they may try to communicate with you. It can also be, though, you make a fast-paced change. As I said, you just go, what? That's it, I'm done. It can be movement. It can be, you can manifest things quickly if you choose. If that's what you want for your life, you can manifest things quickly. Some of you, though, are just kind of keeping all your emotions inside. You just don't want to say much because you don't want to cause a conflict. So instead you keep it inside. But I mean, eventually, like this, you're going to blow. You're going to blow like a volcano. You know, you got to release whatever it is, you know. And you are going to, you're disappointed with what went on, but you are going to forgive and move on. So as I said, I feel like for some of you, like you don't want to break the cycle, you don't want closure. I mean, you want closure, maybe you didn't get it. Maybe this person ghosted you, I don't know. But I feel like it's like a lot of you need to move on from this person. And you're going to have a choice between somebody new or somebody old. So that, I think that decision is coming. We'll find out more. But you're going to have your strength. It's going to take courage. It's going to take all you've got, your willpower to kind of move on from somebody. But you are protected. Like, see with the lion, you are protected. Whether you've got somebody like a snake, you are protected. Tell me more. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, so as I said, the strength card, it's exactly the same. It's going to take strength. It's going to take self-love, compassion, all those things. You currently might feel like you need to release worries. There might be secrets. You have deep-seated fears. You're going through inner turmoil with the situation. As I said, focus on your self-worth because you were probably being hustled in a situation. You've got the Chariot card in reverse, so you know, maybe you feel like you've got lack of direction. There might have been opposition. You might need some self-discipline. You've got rest and rejuvenate. This is where you are just being by yourself in solitude, maybe doing some meditation, maybe just relaxing, contemplating, recuperating, retreating, all those things. And you are going to break the cycle. You didn't want to break the cycle before, but you are going to, I feel like you are going to break the cycle. You've got love begins, so you are hesitant, but it's in reverse. You're hesitant to open your heart. You're feeling like this person either was selfish or you need to be selfish. It could have been about their ego. You didn't want to, you're fearing change. You wanted to try and avert the disaster. You need to do some work on you as well. Like the Tower moment, if you don't do it, the universe will. Trust the wisdom from the universe as well, which is the same as the intuition. But this is you being manipulated. There might have been poor planning, and instead of manifesting what you want, you're manifesting what you don't want by holding on to crap. They're not offering you a firm foundation. All this person is doing is controlling you. They're probably overspending. There are obstacles and they're not offering a firm foundation. But you need to release any limiting beliefs. You need to detach from somebody that's like the devil. And get some maybe balancing with your heart chakras or any other chakras. Like you've probably been hurt, obviously. So, you know, and your intuition. I mean, these are all chakras. This person could have had 3 people on the go. And you are going to end up moving on and you are going to have a new beginning. So, I mean, they're all amazing cards. I just want these separated. So, the next ones you have, you've got the Two of Pentacles in... What else have you got? Two of Pentacles. As I said, somebody is going to try and communicate with you. You've got the same cards I've already pulled out. You've got the Eight of Wands, which is all about communication. You can manifest things quickly. You make a fast-paced change, right? You've just decided you're out of there, or they may try to communicate. You've got the Two of Pentacles, where you're weighing up your options, or someone's weighing up their options. You know, it's all about balance, time management maybe, but yeah, it could be juggling people or juggling ideas and choices. You've also got the Chariot, which is what I said before. So it's all about you taking action, willpower, taking back your control. You've got to make a change and be determined, and you will succeed. But you've got to take that step first, you know. Okay, so tell me more for Pisces. So you've got the Empress in reverse, which is about you being dependent on other people. Maybe you feel like you need other people to make you happy. You also have the Star in reverse. So you definitely feel like you're disconnected. You have self-trust issues. You're feeling like you're in despair. You have lack of faith. It's like you don't wish upon a star. You're not, you know, there's no miracles. You're not having faith in the universe that they're going to bring you something better. Seven of Swords in reverse. Someone's keeping secrets. It could be you, could be someone else. There's self-deceit going on, but you are going to move on. You feel abandoned. It's like you're waiting, looking for something better. You're disappointed with what went on. This person could have just been a distraction. They could have, maybe you feel like you had no direction in life. This could be a delay, and it could also be a missed opportunity. And you are feeling, as I said, sorrow, emotional confusion, disappointment, dwelling on the negative, loss, grief, abandoned, unloved, all those things. You are feeling that way. But you're doubting your intuition. You know, maybe someone was very selfish. But you are going to move on. You are going to release the baggage. You're going to have a new perspective. And you might meet somebody like a King of Pentacles, who is just a very slow kind of person. They're not, it's going to take time. They're not the quickest mover in the tarot. They could be reliable, have money, be competent. You know, reverse, it's about someone who's a player, but here it's upright. So maybe you're going to attract someone that's like that. But you've got to release whatever fears you have, any repressed emotions, and get rid of any inner confusion. And you've got the Four of Wands again. So definitely a new relationship. It might be taking some time. There might be a delay, but you are going to have that. Tell me more for Pisces. They flew out quite a few cards there. You've got the... I mean... I've got 3 decks, right? 3 tarot decks I'm using, and 3 times each of these cards have already come out. I mean, this one and this one, let's just use these 2, for example. These are the same card, and you've had them with 3 cards, 3 different decks, 3 times. It's all about, in this time it's reversed. Last time it was upright. I think another time it was upright too. But here, it's like there's a delay. You're feeling frustrated. You're resisting the change. This time there might have been some miscommunication. It could also be a very violent situation, but it's like things are taking time. You need to stand your ground. As I said before, you might be feeling defensive. You might need to protect your heart. You need to persevere. You might have been in competition with somebody. But you've got the 3 of Cups. So turn to your circle of support. It could mean friendship. It can mean collaboration. Maybe you do something with someone. It can mean celebration. But it can also mean 3 people, if it, just some letting you know what the meanings are. Positive movement forward. You're actually now, this was reversed previously. You are now making a positive movement forward. You are now widening your knowledge about a situation. Making money, focusing on your employment, like mastering your craft, whatever that is, putting in effort, but you are moving on. Like getting on a boat, off you go, positive movement forward. You are now progressing, which is great. And you are completing the goal or lesson. So you are progressing, which is great. On the bottom of this deck over here, You've got the Hangman. Here you are, letting go, having a new perspective. You're surrendering to the universe, going, you know what? I've got some wisdom. I'm now letting it go. You can, universe, take control of my life. Judgment, absolution, final decision, you know, a wake-up call, some clarity about a situation. You're now done. You've got some clarity and you are completing. You're letting go. Like all these cards, they're all saying the same thing. Like you are completing, you're learning, you are progressing, like, which is amazing. So, oh, I don't need to put that there. King of Wands, you know, maybe someone's got their own business. It's all about honor, being confident, having vision. It's a fiery, passionate kind of person as well. And the Knight of Swords, somebody may be watching you, just be aware. It can also be someone's very driven to succeed. It's a lifestyle change. They're taking action. They're determined. They're strong. They're fast thinking. Trust your intuition though. There may be secrets. Trust yourself. It's about sacred knowledge, intuition, divine feminine, subconscious mind. And you've also got a new relationship coming. And maybe it is with this King of Pentacles person. Slow moving, but you'll get there. All right, let's do some. What time are we at? 21:21. Oh, just as I look, 21:21. Maybe Google angel number 21:21. I feel like it's relevant. Last time I did that and we looked into what it was. Let me Google what that is because I'm curious while we're on camera. What did I say? It was 21:21. Let's have a look what it means. Pisces. Something is going to be worth waiting for. You need to love yourself first, and it is going to happen very, very soon, which is great. So let's have a look. 21:21. Your thoughts are like seeds that are about to sprout and are a sign that things will be going in your desired direction. There may be some wonderful opportunities or new directions, what a surprise, to take that will lead you to fulfillment and personal happiness. Keep the faith, knowing the universe and the angels are behind you all the way. Be grateful for all the blessings in your life and for those yet to come. You are responsible for your own thoughts and actions, and the things you think, say, and do will come back to you, either bless or haunt you. Ensure that you send out only the highest and the most positive energies. When you express an attitude of gratitude, you manifest even more blessings into your life. Oh my God, as I keep saying that, don't I? So, maybe you knew this person, past life relationship. You need to now, I feel like this is not retreating anymore. This is like, now take action. It's not time to just retreat anymore. Maybe you've been retreating for too long and this person is deceptive. So be aware of that, which I think we've established anyway. Your choices are new or old person, but I feel like you are going to make a positive movement forward. You are going to progress from this person, which is great. Okay, Pisces. Ooh, why do they always fly across the room? Okay, heart chakra, what a surprise. You need to do some healing of your heart chakra. That's where you've been hurt before. Maybe you have some protection, guidance, all those things. Ask for the universe to help you with that, or God. But love is the heart of the matter. You've got family. So maybe you have kids with this person, or there's something to do with family in a situation. Maybe you need to heal from something to do with your family. It talks about playing as well. Not in a dirty way. But it talks about playfulness and doing things that you find fun. So the time is now 24:24 as well. So maybe Google that. But it talks about playing and it talks about going for it. So tell me more for Pisces. Whoop. Yeah, maybe you need to watch your savings. As I said before, maybe this was all about you getting some sort of money for some people, and forgive yourself. Maybe do some physical activity. You are going to get abundance, but at the moment it's in reverse. So whether you feel like you can't, or maybe you're not going to with this person, because at the moment you still haven't made this relationship change. You're not willing to kind of keep your heart open and move on from this person. Okay, Pisces. You got past lives again. So maybe you got past lives and you got past life reconnect, or whatever it says, past life relationship, and you got past lives. So maybe there's something to do with past lives. I don't know. Yeah, there's something to do with past lives, or somebody you've known in the past. Although it could mean that because they're both reversed, maybe it means that this is a completely new person. So listen to the universe, trust and ask and have conversations with them if you need help with something. You are going to reap rewards, but at the moment it's like the abundance in reverse. It's like they're both the same. Rewards and abundance in reverse. It's like it's not happening because you're still focusing on this past person. You need to trust and get some heart and mind balance as well. Okay, 2 more. Pisces. You are having somebody who is putting you in a third-party interference. You're in a codependent relationship and you feel like you are not enough. You're being stabbed in the back as well with deception. Separation, deception, they are like the snake. You are in competition. Somebody's malicious. You might be the other woman. Endings bring new beginnings. I mean, someone's wearing a mask. I mean, these are like the worst cards in the deck. You're not transcending. You're not preparing for a new union or a new phase. You know, you're not willing to kind of open your heart to someone else saying, I like you. But you are mirroring each other. Work on your self-image. Whatever you put out, you are going to get back. So, I mean, it's pretty much saying, you know, you haven't made a choice. You've got a choice to make. You either have this new opportunity or you have the third party, really. One's got deception and one's, you know, better. You have to be healed to attract healed. You are a divine being having a human experience. It's like you don't realize your own self-worth and you're with somebody who's a narcissist. You're not letting go of past hurts. You're not letting go. Identify and heal patterns that impact relationships. As I said, this person may have ghosted you, or they want a second chance, but you're not. Maybe you're still in the situation. You need to take a break. You need to take time apart. You need to have a new perspective. Maybe you have abandonment issues or fear of abandonment or whatever. And as I said, this person may ghost you and may have already ghosted you. You need to know your worth. You know, if you loved yourself enough, you wouldn't keep putting up with this crap. Anyway, that is the reading for Pisces. I hope it resonates. If it does, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I will catch you with the next reading. Bye.